Hello and welcome back to Ashton United TV. I'm joined by new signing Nicky Hunt. First of all, Nicky, welcome to Ashton United. What are your initial thoughts on signing for the club?
I'm delighted, mate. I'm absolutely delighted to join up with Michael and all the staff, and most importantly, all the players. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. When Michael was obviously at his previous club, and then obviously when he came to Ashton, we had a conversation about possibly coming in. And it's what I want to do. I want to, get that move from playing wise over to the coaching side, and it fits perfectly for me. And hopefully we can have a successful season.
Would you say then that your relationship with Michael Clegg was one of the key factors in bringing you to Hurst Cross?
Yeah, definitely. I think because I've known him so many years, he's a really good friend of mine, probably my best friend, and it makes sense that we can team up. And obviously, when you've got a chairman and both chairmen back in the club as they do, and they just want success, and as do me and Michael, and obviously Andrew and behind the scenes and all the players do, and hopefully it'll be a great fit for us all.
Yeah, definitely. You come here as a player coach. What would you say is the most valuable thing that you'll be able to teach the players?
To be honest, my experience, I think, in league football, I think it's. I played non-league. I played non-league last year at Darlington, so I've got a knowledge of all playing leagues really, and obviously my experience and my journey along the way could obviously help the younger players that we've got, but also if the older players, like your Rainsies and your older heads need any advice on anything, they can always ask me. But coaching wise, I just think it's great for me, and it's great for Michael to he can take a step back now from training. He can focus on picking the team. Obviously, he will take training sessions and stuff, but ultimately that's why he's brought me in, to take training and try and develop the squad and develop the players. And as I say at every club, the players are there. It could be a stepping stone in the bigger career, whether it be with Ashton or whether it be beyond and in the top league. So yeah, it can work out either way, and I'm really looking forward to get going.
Yeah, you spoke there about your experience, obviously playing at professional level and now dropping into non-league. What would you say is the biggest difference that you've noticed?
The time, I think, because you're not with the squad. When you're full-time, you're with the squad every day, barring a Sunday usually, maybe possibly a Wednesday. But whereas non-league is, you've got to do everything on a Tuesday night, a Thursday night, and then play on a Saturday. And then when the season's coming up, obviously this year, we're no different. You'll have a game Saturday, Tuesday, a lot of the time with the cup competitions, etc., which is great. But it does mean that you have so much less time on the training pitch to work on shape, work on tactics, work on set pieces, work on development, basically. But that's the only difference. I think the standard of playing, I think, is not much different at all in between the leagues. If I'm being brutally honest with you, between the Conference, League Two, National North, National South, Northern Prem, honestly, it's not much different at all. So I think the standard of football will be very high this year.
Yeah. For people who haven't watched you play before, how would you best describe your playing style?
My playing style is aggressive. I've always loved a tackle. Love heading. Just love winning the ball back. But I'm collective. I'm never rushed. Sometimes it might look as if I'm quite lackadaisical, but that's just how I play. I'm not an uptight guy. I'm just a very relaxed person, and that's how I come across on the football field. So so that's hopefully you can expect more of that. Really.
What would you say your aims are on and off the pitch, obviously, as a player and a coach?
I think obviously we talk about the experience and the wealth of me playing. I could advise players on the pitch. I could talk them through scenarios maybe on the pitch and in training. And obviously off the pitch, I just think I can, I'm an open book, I'm very approachable. If anybody wants to ask me anything to further their career, or if they've got a problem with anything, even family life or home life or anything, I'd like to think that I'm there, that they can be an open book to me, sort of thing. And obviously with the mental health situation as it is as well, I think people talking in and out of football is massive. Just picking up the phone or even a text message or whatever it is, just to open up and don't bottle up yourself. And I think we've got a squad now. Michael's getting a squad now together, which is the perfect fit. I think maybe he needs one or two more players, but possibly that'll come in the next few weeks just before the first game of the season.
Yeah, 100% agree with that. To finish up, a few lighter questions. I was speaking to Clegg about you the other day, and he said in your Premier League debut, you tackled Cristiano Ronaldo. Is that true?
Yes, twice. Yeah, first time I got the ball, I smashed him and he went over. The second time I got the ball, did the same, and then third time I got the ball, he did about 3 tricks, ran past me, put a cross in, and he scored. So it's like it was in the space of 10 minutes. I'd gone from hero to zero, really. But that's football. I think obviously, it was great for me. It's great for him. And look what he's gone on and done in his career. It's fantastic, and I've not had a bad one myself, to be fair.
No, you haven't indeed. What would you say has been the highlight of your career so far?
The highlight, probably, there's probably a couple. I think playing for England under 21s is massive for me. I think I was only marginally off getting into the full squad. I think when Sven-Göran Eriksson was the manager, it got talked quite a bit about, but it never happened for whatever reason. But that was a massive honour for me. I think I played 11 times for the under 21s over a period of 2 years, I think it was, which was great. It's a fantastic achievement. It's the pinnacle, really. And the second one, obviously, to play in the Premier League. The best league in the world against the best players in the world, and it was, to me, being such a young lad, it was a fantastic experience that I'll never ever forget.
Yeah, I can imagine. Finally, do you have a message for the fans?
Yes, make sure you turn up this season, because I'm sure we'll be playing a lot of attractive football. We'll be scoring lots of goals, and we'll be working extremely hard to make your day and your, obviously, home games and away games a pinnacle of your weekend, which it will be as ours, because we want to win every single week.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Nicky.